Okay, you guys, every time I go to a Korean barbecue joint, I have to have a side of corn cheese. This deliciousness, gooiness, melt in your mouth, scrumptiousness, is a little bit of salty, a little bit of sweet. I put mine in a chaffle maker today, and the crisp.
I know you're hungry. Let's eat some queso.
This easy oven queso recipe is my response to the most commented question on my smoked queso video, asking if you can make it in the oven. You can, and here's the recipe. Shred 2 blocks of Monterey Jack and 2 blocks of pepper jack cheese. Freshly shredded cheese will give you a better texture. Put this in a 9x13 pan and then get 1 jalapeno, 2 serranos, 2 red chilies, and finely chop them. This amount will give you a mildly spicy queso. If you want more or less spice, you can just adjust the amount of peppers that you put in. Then add 1 cup of diced red onion, 1 10-ounce can of Rotel, and fry up 12 ounces of ground chorizo, and then add 1 32-ounce block of Velveeta queso blanco. Put it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes, taking it out every 8 minutes or so to stir. Once it's fully melted, add in some heavy whipping cream. The amount is based on preference. The more you put in, the thinner the queso will be. Put it back in the oven for about 3 more minutes just to warm it up and serve fresh from the oven. I made a bell pepper poinsettia because 'tis the season to be cheesy. Happy holidays.
If you want an insane breakfast that only takes 2 minutes and 2 ingredients, you have to try this. Mash a full banana and add a half a cup of banana bread mix, microwave for 2 minutes, and
Damn, this is good. This is how you make Christmas crack sandwiches. The loaf, you have to just cut it in half. So you're gonna do a half a cup of horseradish, 24 slices of your ham. Add your shredded, aged white cheddar. Next step, this is what you need, okay? Because you need the dill. Now I'm adding Swiss cheese. My butter is melted. I already did my black pepper, little garlic pad. Then you're gonna take your little top, set this aside, bring a little bowl here. So 2 sticks of unsalted butter, a tablespoon and a half of chopped white onion, a tablespoon spicy brown mustard, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a teaspoon and a half of sauce. Now you whisk it together, just pour it on top, cover it, and you would marinate it overnight. Oh yeah, look at that. Bam! Oh wow.
I am not joking, this is one of the best and easiest desserts I've ever made. Start with a pre-made graham cracker crust, add 14 ounces sweetened condensed milk, 1 cup of chocolate chips, 1 cup butterscotch chips, 1 cup of coconut, cook 350 for 20 minutes.
Alright guys, let's talk prime rib. So basically what we did there, we cut the tail of the ribeye off and we're going to French the bones. So basically you cut all the meat from around the bones and expose the bones to make them look pretty. So scrape all the meat, the fat off the bones. We're going to put that the roast back on top of the bones. We got fresh rosemary. We're going to put on top. We're going to tie it up. Now we're going simple on the seasoning. Avocado oil, kosher salt, cracked pepper, garlic powder. Done. My favorite ready to cook one is on the rotisserie. So we got the Jealous Devil charcoal. I'm running at about 300, 325. We're going to let it go. I wanted to pull it at 128. Time got away from me. And I wound up pulling it like 132, 133. So it's a little over for my liking, but nevertheless, it is one tasty piece of meat. So let's get the slicing going and look how juicy that sucker is.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
4 simple tips, the perfect prime rib every single time. Pull that baby out of the fridge 3 hours before roasting. Get it to room temperature. Number 2, season it up. I'm using a butter rub. Do what you need to do. Number 3, roast at 500 degrees for 5 minutes per pound and then shut it off. Number 4, don't open that oven door for 2 hours. It's got to rest and continue to cook. Results are this: perfection every single time. We're going horsey sauce and cheddar cheese sauce. Grab my 10-gallon hat and call me Arby. Give that follow button a smash if you need this.
Sesame chili cucumbers. Slice the cucumbers thinly and put them in a container. Season generously and mix them together. Now refrigerate for 20 minutes and prep your oil mix. Adding rice vinegar, sesame oil, and chili oil with some freshly minced garlic. And if you like the heat like us, 1 chopped jalapeno. Mix everything together and enjoy that view. Grab the cucumbers and layer in your delicious oil mix. Now toss the oil through the cucumbers until consistently layered. Finish with sesame seeds, chili, and cilantro and enjoy your perfect snack.
Am I reading that right? A white Christmas mojito? The things you guys put me through. We needed some lime. Half a lime squeeze. Alexa, play Christmas music. Fresh mint leaf. Half ounce of your simple syrup. Bottle it up real good, real quick. 2 ounces of our coconut rum. Dash of the cream of coconut milk. That looks good enough. Cheers, guys.
The holy grail of beef, but I have an idea of how to take it to the next level.
Traditional prime rib can have a bland interior. By opening it up, we add bacon and blue cheese to ensure perfectly crispy and juicy bites all throughout. Wrap up your present, and let's tie her up. This compound butter's where it's at. Garlic, herbs, shallots, barbecue rub. If it looks like a lot of butter, that's because it is. We're smoking over applewood, low and slow. This roast meets the perfect bev. Dirty gin martini with blue cheese stuffed olives, and this is the result. Thick crust on the outside, perfect medium rare on the inside, laced with pockets of bacon. Little dip in the liquid gold,